Welcome back to the Work Pals podcast.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Noelle. This is Yogi.
Yeah. What do we got on deck today?
We got some coffees here. Dunkin' Donuts, please sponsor us. But got some matching coffees for Aaron and I. We got some caramelized coffees. And Dunkin' has a new flavor out right now. So have you seen it at all? No?
No. Dunkin's not on my radar.
Should I tell you what it is or just have you try it first?
I kind of want to just try it.
You'll know what it is as soon as you try it. I think it's kind of trendy right now.
Okay. Let's see if I can actually tell what it is.
You're going to.
Okay. Let's do this.
I just want to see if it had a smell. Okay.
I smell test first.
I couldn't smell anything.
Okay. Well, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Is it good or bad? Start with that.
I really enjoy it. And it tastes so familiar, but I really can't tell what it is. It tastes so familiar. Like, what are we talking about?
Really? I want to try it.
I feel like I should know what it is.
Oh. How do you not know what that is?
I can't place it. Hold on. Like, I haven't had it in It's jelly bean? No. Jelly bean's not a flavor. I apologize.
I said it's a thing right now.
What is it?
Banana.
That's fire. That's so good.
They
That's
have
really
a whole bunch of different banana flavored coffees right now.
Okay.
And Aaron from work brought one to work the other day. I tried it. Wasn't a fan. It was different than this though. I don't know what is the difference.
I don't know. Y'all got to go try the banana Dunkin' iced coffee.
I'm not a fan, but also I don't know. I think it's just very artificially banana. It tastes like, you know, those little hard candies, and it's the yellow,
chewy.
the banana one in that. No, not chewy. They're hard.
No, they're hard. They're like Laffy Taffy almost. Like they start like harder, and then you chew them, they get soft.
No.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
I'm going to find them.
The one I'm talking about is the one in the little yellow wrapper. It's Laffy. I'm stupid. It's banana. It's a banana Laffy Taffy, actually. It tastes like that. It doesn't necessarily just taste like a banana smoothie.
Yeah, these.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So this tastes very... Okay, so have you ever put banana in something that you're making, like a banana muffin, banana pancake, banana bread? It doesn't quite taste banana-y enough, if that makes sense.
True.
So what I started doing is I was making banana bread a little bit. I want to make like a healthier banana bread. I bought banana extract.
I didn't know that was a thing.
So banana extract makes it really taste like, have that really banana flavor, because regular banana just in something kind of isn't as strong as the banana flavoring that we're used to. So this tastes like it has no real banana in it, and it's just banana extract, like banana flavoring, but it's really, really good. This might be like...
Remember when we went to that coffee shop, me, you, and Krista? Didn't you get a banana coffee there? Or am I wrong? Or did Krista get a banana coffee?
Krista might have got a banana coffee.
That place was terrible.
Tell us in the comments, Krista. That place is not very good. Okay. No. Let's walk it back a little bit. Let's not be too harsh on that. Their coffee isn't that good.
Right. The vibes are good.
Vibes are good. Seating good.
Yeah.
Desserts. I'm just like, it's a coffee shop. It's supposed to have good coffee. And I'm like, the seating good, the vibe's good.
So
good
we'll let it slide.
Yeah. No, but the coffee, trash.
What did we have to eat?
I had like a Cinnabon thing. There's a picture.
I had a Cinnabon.
I had a chocolate chip muffin.
Were they good? I don't remember them being good.
I remember enjoying what we had there, and I go back there sometimes, and like I have a raspberry square, so like a coffee cake, but then like raspberry in the middle. Really, really good. Again, the coffee, not good.
Yeah, the coffee is not good.
And it's their own beans.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, so there's no fixing it.
That they they roast them in house. So like, if you notice towards the back of where the bathroom is, they roast it right there.
Oh, wow.
You know. How was your week?
I'm so disappointed because a couple nights ago I was going to sleep and I had like a thought of like an amazing question for you.
Yeah, and you forgot.
And I was like, I'm not gonna write it down. That's something like I'm not gonna forget. And I forgot it. And for all day yesterday, I was trying to think of it. I was like, it has to come to me. It's like it's gone. It's never coming back.
What?
No, like don't even try. It's gone.
I can't, man.
Yeah, no, I'm so annoyed with myself. Write it down. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, like we have a shared note for a reason.
I know.
And I was in there updating stuff too. You could have just dropped it in the note. I would have seen it too.
That's so mad.
Crazy.
I'm hoping it comes back to me one day.
Maybe it'll come back to you like right now.
No, it's. Yeah, you wish.
Yeah, what'd you do this week?
This week, what did I do? When did we record last?
Saturday. Friday. It was Friday.
Friday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You'll have to excuse her today. Her mom instructed her that she should be eating expired eggs.
No, my mom said eggs don't expire.
Apparently, there's a benefit to expired eggs. And
there's not a benefit to expired
There's
eggs.
not. So now her stomach today is killing her.
We don't know that it's the eggs.
Okay. Later, we're going to test the egg. We're going to do the water.
Coffee.
We're going to do the water test for the egg.
Tell them what it is, because I had never heard of it.
So the water test, essentially, you take an egg and you take a glass of water filled with water and you plop the egg inside very lightly. If it sinks to the bottom, the egg is still good. If it sinks and then floats back to the top and the rest at the top, the egg is bad. If it like sits somewhere in the middle, the egg is like still okay to eat, but it's on the way out.
Yeah, we're going to do that after.
I've done it before. After eating the eggs and I put it in the cup and it came up to the top. I was like, okay, I just ate bad eggs.
Really?
Yeah. But I got an iron stomach.
Dang. No, I worked all week.
Okay.
Wednesday was my day off.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I did.
Ah.
No, Wednesday was a busy day because it was Allie's birthday.
Well, that's dope. Yeah. Shout out Allie. Happy belated birthday.
Yeah. And because last Friday when we had recorded, I was going on a date that night.
Oh, do you want to know about how it went or no?
Well, yeah, sure. But so Wednesday, went to the gym, drove to Allie. She lives like an hour from here because she moved. And I was supposed to go on a second date with this guy, but I ended up canceling.
Yeah.
So he was so, so, so nice.
Very nice. That's very sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just like we just didn't have enough in common.
Okay. Yeah.
And like this is, I don't know if I want to say this on here.
Okay. Oh my God. You told me.
He had 3 Star Wars tattoos.
Okay. He had 3 Star Wars tattoos. All the guys in the comments are going to be like, what's wrong with that? My shout out Pedro with the Grogu tattoo. I see you, my boy. But which ones did he have?
I don't know. I've never seen Star Wars.
Did they look cool?
I don't even remember what they looked like.
Yeah.
I just, like, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of Star Wars tattoos. I get it. This is all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I'd like to take a moment to sit right here to how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. Do. Dun, 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 dun. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on a playground is where I spent most of my days. Sitting down, maxing and relaxing, all cool and shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys that were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, "You move when your aunt and uncle going to Bel Air." I waited for a cab, but when it came near the lights, place of freshness was dice in the mirror. If anything, I thought that cab was rare. Go home to Bel Air. Bum, 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 bum. I pulled up to the animal 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cab, "Your home, smell you later." Smoking, my finally dead. I sit on my throne as a prince of Bel Air. And then many decades later, that same man who smacked Chris Rock on stage. Crazy time capsule, really, if you like think about it. Your stomach okay? Did you? How'd the bathroom go?
I'm leaving. This is the last episode ever.
Well, do you want to tell them?
Yes, on that note.
Yes.
This is our last episode.
Yes. Of this season. Ah! Welcome to our season. Wait, is this?
This is the season finale. Season 1 finale.
Yeah, we have some renovations to do to move into a bigger studio space. Mm-hmm. It sounds mad official. Yeah. We're actually moving to a new studio space, and we're revamping some of our branding and
so we're gonna take a couple weeks to work on that and just get everything ready, and then We will be back for season 2.
Yeah. That sounds so cool.
If you have anything like specific you want to see or anything, please let us know.
Yeah, or if you watching this and you feel like you would be an amazing guest, like you have hilarious stories you want to tell, or really like wild stories from your youth you want to tell, or whatever, and you're watching this, send in a DM and request, and we'll try and like get you in the calendar.
DM us on TikTok or Instagram.
Yeah, and your request will be heard. Will you make it on? No. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so
okay,
do you want to talk like I think people want more. We know each other so well, so we don't mind sharing details like to each other, like about stuff, but I think the viewers want more transparency, more details. Just run us through the date a little bit. Like how it was when you guys matched on Hinge, what your first thoughts were, and then like when you got out the car and like you see the person, and like run it like.
Okay. So that's cool. Through Hinge, he had like left a comment like liking me or whatever, and the comment was basically asking like I think it was maybe a response to my prompt about like reading or something. And he was like, what are you currently reading? We should go to this restaurant at this time on Friday and grab drinks and we can talk about what books we're reading right now. And I was like, simple as that. I was like, well, also because the restaurant is like super close to my house, I was like, perfect. This couldn't be any better. Like, I just like convenience.
Hold on, let me stop you real quick. What made you, did anything stand out? Like on his profile? Like
so I scrolled down. He is very cute. He had like a nice smile. He definitely he had like more of like a childlike face, even though we were the same age. So like that was like a little bit like if I saw him, I probably wouldn't have liked him first. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. But like I liked his comment and like yeah.
So essentially, you found Peter Pan. All right, I'm gonna chill out. All right, finish.
You're saying I could say that because he had one thing in common with Peter Pan?
Yeah, boyish face.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got out the car and he had little green slippers on. He was flying. I don't know. You're not at that person's story.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways, so we met there. So like when I got there, he had already been at the table. He had made a reservation. Nice. He was already at the table, and he said, "I'll meet you in the lobby." When I said I was walking over. So met in the lobby, I think gave a hug, and then he was like, all right, I'll show you where our table is. And I think part of his message was something about like getting espresso martinis too, because I have to have a prompt about espresso martinis. So we got 2 espresso martinis. They were very good. Our waitress was very lovely. The only thing was, it was like the date was at 7:00. Yeah. Why do you look like you're about to throw up?
I don't know that something about that Duncan just went.
Probably how fast you drank this.
Yeah, and then I already,
You're sick. Good, you're good. And I mean it in a bad way.
Stupid.
Okay, so we had espresso martinis, and then so the date was at 7:00.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe we'd at least get something to eat, like a shared an appetizer. We did not get any food at all.
Whoa! Wait! Hold up. A similar story that my friend Maria at work was telling me is like a guy invited her out, and then like they just had drinks, and then like free chips and salsa, and then like he ordered nothing, and like he didn't even ask her like, "Oh, you hungry? You want to eat?" And she was hungry the entire time, and she said it was automatically a no after that. Yeah. So how do you feel if a guy doesn't feed you? Or even like ask.
I mean, I'm glad they at least got chips and salsa. I didn't have that. This was like a nice restaurant.
And you were probably starving.
I was so hungry because obviously I didn't eat before. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go here. Even if we just share apps, like that'll be enough, whatever.
At any point, did he like...
No.
No, he didn't even ask you like, hey, are you hungry?
Never even looked at that side of the menu. Like only looked at the side with drinks. Yeah. Maybe. And like the waitress kept coming over and was like, you know, like... are we just doing drinks? And he said yeah. And so
wait, he said yeah without
I think he said yeah,
looking at you and being like, are you hungry?
I don't know. He didn't ask me if I wanted, because
you probably would have been like, I'm starving, and he'd been like, oh my god, let's order.
I probably wouldn't have said that.
Would you have said
if he was like, he was like, No. I like when I go on a date and a guy asks like, "Oh, did you eat?" Like I'm hungry. I like want them to say they're hungry because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get food if you say you're not hungry.
Yeah. I just always assume that people are hungry.
Well, it's 7:00
Yeah,
date.
yeah.
Like if you
Yeah.
wanted to just do drinks,
Yeah.
that should have been 8:00
Yeah,
thing.
maybe he didn't see chicken tenders and French fries on the menu.
Shut up.
Nah, I'm gonna chill out.
So
wow, that's kind of like a big
yeah. So we had that
problem,
drink,
yeah.
and then we had another drink, a different drink, and then it was kind of late, and like the waitress came over. She was like, "Just want to confirm that you're not putting in any food because the kitchen's closing."
Yeah, the waitress was like,
and like I won't lie, like we were there for a
Yeah.
while, like talking, like we had great conversation. It's just like I get in this place when I'm on dates and like where I can just match their energy.
yeah,
So it's like, yeah, sure, the conversation's great because there's only two of us. Nobody else is going to talk if I
Yeah.
don't chime in. But it's like, I think it was only because I'm in that situation, you know? So like I still came out of it being like, I don't know that we had a ton in common,
yeah,
but like he was very, very nice, very like respectful. He walked me to my car after. And like when we got there, he was like, I would love to see you again. Like,
yeah,
do you want to go get tacos next week? Like I
yeah,
liked
yeah.
the way he planned things and was like, I'll make us a reservation. Like very
Yeah.
direct,
Hmm.
which was nice. And he was so nice. He just wasn't for me.
I understand that completely. Do you ever feel like, because I'm someone too who if I'm stuck in a situation with someone, I'm not gonna have a bad time.
Right.
Nor am I gonna be like, just not really having a good time. Should we like cut this short? That's crazy to me.
Right.
Nor am I the type to be like, oh, someone called me, I have an emergency. So I can just like flow and kind of like pretend I'm having a good, because I can make myself have a good time with the knowledge that like, okay, probably after I leave this person, I probably won't like hang out with them
But like
again.
that's such a curse.
Yeah.
Because it's
yeah,
like now, even though it's just one night,
Yeah.
we're wasting each other's time, but I
Yeah.
just don't have it in me to be like to sit down and talk for like
Yeah.
20 minutes and be like, so I don't really see this going anywhere. So I hope you have a
Yep.
great night.
And it also gives the person the indicators that you're very interested and you had a great time.
Right. So
because like if you tell a story, whether your story is good or not, I'm laughing at the story.
Right.
Because I just want to have a good time. So it's like, and then so the person might be like, wow, this person's having a great time. And then once you break apart, I'm in my head like, no, I was just vibing because I can just have a good time with
Yeah.
most people. And it's almost better to be like, well, it's fine because like I think he'll get the hit just by you not. The second not agreeing to a second date is always like the indicator like, probably wasn't just like.
I mean, I agreed to it in the moment because we're in face to face, but I
Yeah.
also wish I just like had a better like directness way to answer, but I just don't want to come across as mean, you know?
Yeah.
And like I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. And also it is hard like as a girl to be like turning a guy down, like when you're walking me to my car, it's like, are you gonna suddenly throw hands? Like he did not he was absolutely not going to do that, but like you just never know like what's gonna like poke a bear. But
yeah, I think me being a guy, I think about it so differently because like, what's a girl gonna do if I'm like, she's like, did you have a good time? I'm like, you know what? Not really. Wasn't really my vibe, but like, thank you.
yeah,
But she can pull out a needle and like, drug me. So I understand you. It's more of like, you need to make sure you get away.
yeah.
And
But
then,
you know what I did do? Because
What'd
we
you
talked
do?
about this. I didn't even flinch to grab my purse to pay the check. Because I was like, you asked me to be here. We only got drinks.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
But like, I think also sometimes I feel like I offer to split the bill if I'm like, well, we're never going to see each other
You
again.
told
This
me
is
that,
just
yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
But like, you're right. I shouldn't even offer then.
Nah, like, I think like, if a man asks you on a date, it's his deal
Yeah.
to.
But so I ended up, he had texted me like confirming that we were going, and my mom was like, give him a second chance, see how it goes. Like he was very nice. But then like the day came and I was like, I just really don't want to go.
Yeah.
So why, if I'm already planning on this not working out, why am I going to do that to either of us?
Yeah.
So I sent him a text, and he replied, he was so nice. He was like, oh, I really wanted to go, but like,
I get
but he was like, you're an amazing woman. Like, thanks
Yeah.
for not wasting my time and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. It was really nice.
100%. Yeah. Sounds like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like guys for sure respect honesty and like directness so much. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, I don't know. You don't want like, yeah.
Yeah, it feels mean even to do that just because you're canceling plans. It never, it never seems nice. And like he had texted me the day before to confirm we were going, but I just needed a little more time to think about it, and then I decided. So
yeah,
part
of maturing.
Yeah,
people should be ready. Like people should a test of I think like a person's character. But me I only can speak on men because I'm a man. A test of a man's character is like how you handle rejection, like disappointment. Like so girls shouldn't be worrying about being mean or hurting your feelings. What?
Right.
Like they might have a draft. I might gotta go to war. I gotta be okay with my feelings being hurt. Like, and so
right.
It better prepares you for life to have your feelings hurt. Like for a girl to be like, you know what, I don't really like you that much. Cool. Like you have to feel like I don't know. Like so.
Right.
Be direct. Don't waste people's time. Same thing with guys. We should be direct and like not waste girls' times. If we didn't have a good time, you should be like.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that.
Yeah,
like I feel like we should both like make that a goal to like be more like direct, and like we are like nice people, so we can have a nice way of saying it.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be like I never want to see you again.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why I said it like that.
Yeah. No, why you got all 8 Malibu's most wanted on me? I never put out the gun here.
I don't know what
I ain't never gonna see you again. You give him a little mush. You're like, all right, you're gonna see. He's like, wow.
I'm like, we're super nice. I'm gonna pull a gun on him.
yeah. I don't ever want to see you again. Don't come. But it's a good thing to be able to have a good time, no matter who you're with or where you're at.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's more of like once you get away from them, for you to really like assess, like, did I really have a good time, or was I just vibing? And if it's like, you know what, nah, I wasn't really having a good time.
Right.
Then you have to be like,
and it's fine. Like you can get along, but like you don't owe anybody anything. So
yeah. I will say, like, if you go on a second date with someone, sometimes they're a little bit. You can get the sense of like someone's like reserved because they're nervous. Yeah. And so a second and third date sometimes like.
Yeah, you get a little more like intel. They're like a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
But I think also like that indicates that like you are interested in them.
Yeah. Sometimes they just look good.
I guess.
And like, so you just are like, well, let me give them a chance because they look good. Let's see if a second date, maybe I find something that I connect with about them. Because sometimes like sometimes a girl will just be yapping about things in her life and about herself. And like, you're sitting there and like, you're like, oh yeah. But in your head, you're like, I don't find any of this interesting.
Right.
Because like, I care. I don't know.
Yeah. Don't you wish like you could say in that moment like, oh, I'm not really into that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why am I going to ask more questions and pretend I'm so interested? And it's not like I'm not having a bad time because I'm asking more questions. But like, it's because it feels like the right thing to do. But like everything you're saying, like, I'm not absorbing that. I'm not going to remember that in 15 minutes. I don't actually really.
Well, because I care less about like there's certain things. It's according to who we are. Like I'm more of like an artsy person, so I care more about. Okay, what are you passionate about? What are the different things you're kind of into that you nerd out about? So I try to ask questions. I try to keep steering them in that direction. Mm-hmm. But sometimes you get hit with like, what do you do for fun? Like, what are you into? What like makes you passionate? I like asking questions like that, even just with friends immediately. And when you get answers from a girl that be like, sleeping. I like to sometimes just like open up a book and then fall asleep early. Like, okay, like what do you do? I go to work and then I fall asleep.
That is what I do.
Okay, no, because like there's always more, but like you're trying to like get it out of them. It's like hard. Yeah. Like, okay, you read books. Why do you like that specific book? Or you watch that show. What is it about that show that like makes you? Oh, I like the conflict. Oh, that's cool. Like you want to find out something.
You want something deeper. I'm not asking for your routine.
Yeah, like. Oh, I sleep. So many times I've asked, like, oh, what are you passionate about? Nothing really. I just sleep. Okay, I sleep.
If somebody asks you what you're passionate about, what's your answer?
Currently I'm working on this. Or this year I want to do this. I really like writing. Well, what do you... Because then it gets deeper questions and you get into more like, oh, I really like photography right now. Mm-hmm. Oh, so like, I don't know. So if I say, what'd you do last weekend? And someone goes... I just slept. Nobody slept the whole weekend. What did you do? I feel like sometimes people feel like their interests aren't that interesting, so they don't talk about it.
Right. Even if you just like cooked something new, like yeah, anything like that. Like
yes, because the interest could be is sometimes it's not interesting what people do, but why they're doing that thing is interesting. So like someone who's like, I love to cook. It's like, well, what do you love to cook? Why? Who taught you to cook? There's more like in there. And it could be like, oh, because I love to host. I love to have people over and do this. And so you start to get a feel of like, because I feel like when you're talking to someone on a date and you're trying to get to know them, you're trying to figure out how this person fit into my life in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
So if they're just like, yeah, I'm pretty and I like to go to sleep. It's like, okay. But if they're like, oh, I like to have people over, so that's why I like to cook, because I like the atmosphere when a lot of people over, then you can start to like
now I have picture. Actual intel into like it's this is like...
so if I was hanging out with them on a weekend, I could invite my friends over and they'll be cooking and it's like it can be like and then you start to like imagine, and then at least for guys, like you can start to imagine like someone being in your life and you being around them, and it's like all of a sudden you can start to like them. I don't know, who knows. But if you don't find them interesting, it's really hard to be like, I won't tell this story on here, but if someone once told me a story on a date, and they were like, I tell this story all the time. They go, it's the funniest story. And I'm like, I'm like, oh, this ought to be. And it wasn't funny. It was more like slightly inspirational, but not even that inspirational. And in my head, after they told it, I was like, this is your story. This is your magnum opus. This is like the thing that you bring out and you're like, this is, everyone should see this or hear this. And it just wasn't really. And right then I was like, this person is not interesting to me.
Right.
And then I hate that feeling because I'm like, oh, I'm still going to have a great time. I'm going to be fun. But then like the person feels good around you because you're being yourself. And then it's like, it's hard because then they start, they're texting.
They're like, well, it seems like you had a great time. And it's like, no, I didn't have a bad time. It's just I can tell that like, we might not have common interests now.
I didn't have a good time with you.
But you had a great time with me.
Yeah, but it feels so mean. And we're not mean or conceited people.
Right.
But it feels like that. And then I'm like, this feels ugly, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dating is a weird thing. It really is.
Yeah dating's rough. I think from every single person I talk to about dating right now, like all the friends I have and family, it's hard out there for everybody. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. It's like home ownership. Like if you ain't buy a house 5 years ago, you don't got nothing now.
No, that really is like what it feels like.
So you didn't marry somebody, or you didn't like find somebody 5 years ago, got nothing now.
And I feel like all my married friends are like, oh, I can't imagine dating right now. And I'm like, thanks.
It's hard, man.
Can you not? Like, you're making so much noise with these cups.
Why would you give me a cup on?
I know. It's like you're still slurping on this. There's been nothing in it.
Yeah, I'm like that, bro.
I know. I should have never gave you a cup of
ice. I'm like that. We're such nice people. You didn't get married and have kids like 5 years ago or buy a home.
You're done.
You're done.
Oh, you want to talk about unsending text messages?
Yeah, I know you want to talk about unsending text messages. We should have made a series called Text Etiquette.
We should have. That'd be so cool.
And we just go over. All right, let's talk. We'll prepare that. I like that text etiquette, and we just go over like different like texting like faux pas, like do's and don'ts. Okay, so is it a do or a don't?
Don't.
Unsend. Why is it a don't to unsend text messages?
Wait, what's your stance? Are you do, don't, or don't? Before I give my reasoning.
I'm a do.
Okay.
Unsend. I mean, I'll send a text message. It could have a typo, so I either edit it. But sometimes if they have Android, it won't let me edit it, and I'm like, and then you got to send a double text with the correction because I just can't let I can't read or write or spell. We all know this. No, I'm kidding. But
what other reason might you have to unsend a text message?
Maybe I sent the wrong emoji, or I sent it and I thought it was funny for a sec, and then I was like, okay, I could change your mind on Sunday.
Okay.
What do you like?
I think I've just had different experiences with people unsending text messages because to me, like, you can edit your text.
Yeah.
So if you spelled something incorrectly, I feel like you just either edit it or you send another text like we did our whole entire lives.
Yeah, okay.
Or I feel like if you're unsending something, it's like you didn't want me to see this.
Yeah. Gotcha,
that is what it is. And so
a lot of people do that.
I'm normally like, well, what did it say? Like, were you like, what was it? What was so bad about it that I couldn't even see it? You couldn't have just said my B or whatever.
Yeah. I think two things about it. And I don't, okay, disclaimer. I don't unsend text to people ever because it's like something I didn't want them to see. But I know some people, their trigger fingers are happy. Their trigger fingers are hot, bro. So like when it's an intense emotion, they're just ba 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 send ba 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 send, and then they go whoop. Then they think about it and they go whoop. They go unsend that. Like, you're stupid. I never want to talk to you again. You know what? That's why you got beat up and robbed when you were little. Oh my God, that's too mean. Boop. They send it and they're like, KK. You know what I mean? So there's people who it's because it's the instant regret, but those are like,
but also like
people.
I still want to see that because you were thinking that in the moment. You decided to type that and press send.
I agree, but to play devil's advocate for people who are like that, who don't think before they send text, it's like, you know how like you don't think before you speak sometimes. So if you're not you personally,
right,
but if you're arguing with someone, you might say something you regret. Like, you know what, your mom sucks, and then like you're like you can't take it back. But imagine if you could take it back. Right. Like, you know the commercial, they eat the Kit Kat and it stops them from talking. You don't.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't watch TV.
No.
So, but with text, you can take it back. So you could be in a heated argument with someone, say something you regret, and then you can unsend it.
That irritates me to an extreme.
Imagine.
That would just make me so much more mad in a fight.
Imagine you get a text and it's a text wall of like anger, and you're like, you start to read the first couple sentences and it goes boop, and it just.
So you know that because I have an Apple Watch, when somebody texts me, I get like a little vibration. So I check it normally just to read what it says. I might not answer, whatever.
Yeah.
But oftentimes I read it quick. People unsend a message. So then when I go back on my phone, it's unsent. But I've already seen it.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So this has happened to me twice.
Really?
With two different men.
Tell the story. This
okay, there's one that like is actually controversial. I'll tell the less controversial first.
Yeah.
So wait, I want to find the message exactly. I met this guy in Scottsdale the other week. And like, I'm never going to see him again. You know, like we like talked at the bar. Cool, whatever. We exchanged numbers. Great.
Does he watch the podcast?
No.
Okay.
So we're texting like the next day. We're both getting on flights, whatever. Yeah. He texted me. The text said, "Okay. Well, shit. Can't wait to see your hot bod." Mind you, we were talking about wine country, so like that wasn't for me.
Oh, okay.
He unsent it and sent a new text that said, "Well, shit, I like wine." So he clearly texted the wrong person, but the context of it, I was just like, woo. Yes, you need to unsend that. And luckily, like, I'm never going to see you again, so I actually don't care. But it was it was so funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
In the moment.
Yeah, in the moment.
Anyways, okay, one of my ex-boyfriends.
Yeah.
He was not my favorite. He sent me a message one day and then unsent it. And I was walking out of work and I just happened to look at my watch and I read it. And I was like, what the hell is this? And then went on my phone and he unsent it. The message read something along the lines of him wanting to eat a specific girl's ass. Like he named a girl.
I don't know why. I was expecting the story to go that direction.
I was just as baffled because he did not speak like this. I couldn't see these words coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
So I called him and I was like, he had unsent it, and I called him and I was like, I saw that. And he was like, oh yeah, that was meant for you.
Did he say her government name in the text?
Just the first name.
Oh, okay.
So he goes, that wasn't meant for you.
Yeah.
I was like, obviously, I'm your girlfriend. So I'm like, who are you sending that to? He's like, I'm sending it to the boys in the group chat.
Okay. Immediately off that context, I know which ex-viewers you're talking about.
Who?
Because you told me a story about like, is it okay for like a guy to talk one way, but then in the group chat he talks.
Yes, I did ask you about this.
Yeah, was it that guy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I was like, well, the problem is the context, and also that like I can't believe this is how you talk with your friends because I've literally never seen you speak like that.
And it like it completely changes your.
Yeah, I'm like, oh damn, like what do you say when I'm not around, type of thing.
Yeah.
But I was also just mad at like the context. I was like, you're talking about eating another girl's ass. It's kind of weird. And he flipped it. He's like, it wasn't for you. I don't know why you're getting mad. Yeah, and I'm like, wow. It doesn't mean like that doesn't make it right that you're sending it to somebody else. Mm-hmm. It's just you messed up. Yeah. Sorry, you've got to deal with the repercussions of your actions.
And it's like one of those things like now you have to question his integrity. Yeah. You have to question like his intentions with other girls. It's like a lot you have to question. Yeah.
And even I was like, he was mad. He was mad that I was mad. Yeah. Which is also like, I hate when guys do that. I hate when anybody does that. Like that's just such a cop out.
He gave you that Uno reverse card.
Yeah, like man. It's such a cop. But I was like, well, can I see a screenshot of the messages to see the context?
And he was like,
no,
absolutely not.
Yeah. He's like, no, never.
Yeah, he's like, if you want the guys group chats, sometimes it's like,
but
if you want the FBI to come in here, then
to me, I was like, yeah, but I don't understand why you would be saying this randomly.
Yeah.
And so, like, he came over. We were, like, fighting for, like, a while. Because I was like, just show me that one, picture. I don't need to scroll. I don't need to see anything. I just want to understand the context so that I can be like, he's not talking about going and hooking up with other girls behind my back. Yeah. And he wouldn't. He never did. We were at a standstill. I was like, well, I'm not moving on from this. He's like, well, I'm not going to show you, so.
Is that what caused you guys to
No.
Okay.
I ended up getting over it. I hate myself, but I'm not over it because you know what? Screw you, dude. But do you think in that situation it makes sense why I don't like people and sending messages? What's your take on that? Because I feel like you could just as easily missend the similar message.
Well, first of all, there's not much that I say to anyone that I wouldn't say to other people. Yeah. So, like, I don't know, like, the circle of guys I hang with, like, we're kind of, like, more just upstanding dudes. Like, in terms of, like, if you checked our group message, no one would be like, oh, that's something Aaron would never say. You'd be like, yeah, he was being super silly there. Such.
Right.
But, yeah, that's one reason. Similar situations like that are reasons why I feel like they created the unsend.
Right.
Because if you didn't see that, okay, it's good you saw it because he needed to be exposed for who he was. His bad character. Cool. But if you didn't see it and he was able to unsend it successfully, it was like mission completed.
Right.
Like
because I saw it too, every time somebody unsends a message after that, I'm triggered. I'm like, just tell me what it said. Gotcha. If I couldn't see it, so just tell me what it said.
With that context, it makes sense why, like, because there's a second reason people unsend. People sometimes want to pique people's interest. So just say, this is manipulative. I don't do this.
Oh, this is if you're playing games and you're a child.
This manipulative. I don't do this. Again, disclaimer, I don't do this, but I know people who do this, guys and girls. Just say someone's not really like responding to you and not giving you like the attention you want. You would send something and immediately unsend it. Because when they see the unsend, the curiosity is to be like, what did you unsend? And now you're like, now you respond to me. Oh, it can be like that, but like.
No, now that you told me about that, I'm going to keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, like if a guy ever sends you a message and unsends it, but it's a guy you haven't responded to, then don't respond because he's waiting for you to respond. Because now it's like, oh, So back when before I had an iPhone, I didn't have a smartphone yet. I had just started working. And I had a little like scroll up, little like Samsung, little typey phone. Yeah. And there was a girl at work who happened to like me. She worked in a cafeteria, so I would get free food. Okay, I'm 18. So I'm still, a little bit manipulative, right? And so I didn't tell her I didn't like her because I was getting free food. So she would stop me in the hallway and like be like talking to me. I would just like be like, and like kind of like flirting. So I would get free food. I'm fat. What are we gonna do? But then I think she had the idea to confess like her feelings in a really like flat out way to see like what I felt, which is just normal. She's a normal girl.
In person or via text?
Via text.
Okay.
I was not a good teenager, young man. she was a good girl. I want to like preface that. So I'm in a cab because I don't drive yet, and I'm on the way to work in a cab. And she texts me this long message like, "Oh, She said she was feeling sick. It was the cheesiest thing ever. She said, "I'm feeling sick." I was like, "Oh, that's sad." I'm like, "What's wrong?" She goes, I feel love sick for you. Something, something." And it was like a whole like poem. She's a really like artistic girl. Whole like poem-esque thing, but it was super. It was very cheesy. And so immediately, I decided to text like one of my best friends at the time, like, "Yo, blank blank just sent me this," and she was saying this, and I'm like laughing at it and like such, and I send it, and I'm just chilling, and then I go to check like, "Oh, how come my friend hasn't responded to the text message?" I flip the phone around in the cab and look, and I accidentally sent it to the girl who just sent it to me. Like,
that is such a rookie mistake. What happened from there?
So of course, if I would have had it unsend, it would have been immediately like, "Oh, unsend." Maybe she didn't see it. I just couldn't bring myself to even text again after that. I saw her at work. She didn't speak to me. She looked at me and was like, and we never.
You never even acknowledged the fact that you sent those by mistake?
No. It was an unspoken like.
She didn't answer you?
Didn't answer me. And then when she saw me, had no emotion for me. Cold, just like, and I could tell like, oh, I definitely like hurt her feelings really bad. And like, she probably thinks like she knows I was trying to send that to someone else. Right. And I laughed at her.
Right.
Professing her feelings.
Right.
And so at the moment,
like, you also didn't, even after making fun of her, you still didn't apologize.
No, but
you still didn't apologize for sending that to her, and also for not feeling the same way.
I was 18. But I did text my friend and be like, "Brother, I made a huge mistake. I accidentally texted," and he was like, "Oh my God, what are you gonna do?" I was like, "Just go to work." Do you think I got any free food after that?
No.
Not even a bite. Nothing, bro. I got nothing. So if I would have had unsend then, I could have unsent. So one, I think unsending text, for the record, unsending text is a good thing. Like, it's a good feature to have. Because imagine, let's bring it to another context.
Get rid of it.
Let's bring it to another context.
Okay.
You mean to text your friend John about something, and you accidentally text your boss John about something.
Yeah.
And it's not a professional talk.
Got it.
You notice immediately, oh, that's John N, not John B. Unsend.
Yeah. True.
Your boss says, "Oh, did you mean to send me a text?" "No, I sent it to the wrong John, so I just unsent it." Yeah. "Oh, cool." You know, so in a really honest way. But if you're trying to hide something, then like everything can be misused, you know? So for instance, you accidentally send your mom, you know, something that you meant to send your friend, and you just need to undo it. Why? I feel like people accidentally send the wrong text all the time. If I'm talking about you to someone, you're on my mind. I'm thinking about you. So on autopilot, I might generate the text and then like send you. Yep. Also, yeah. And sometimes it's something that you can't really explain. Like I sent the wrong Instagram meme to someone. So like, you know, like you have different memes you send, and it was like group A humor, not group B humor. And like I sent it, and then I didn't unsend it because I think if you wait too long, it won't let you unsend it. And I was just like, well, they're just gonna be like, what did he just send me? And they were like, what is this? And I had to literally explain like who I meant to send it to and what the joke is. And they were like, oh, okay, yeah. You
couldn't have just said wrong group.
Nah, the meme was too like a little unhinged. It was a little unhinged. Like it was like making
dark
fun
humor.
Of, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
okay.
It was like something where like, you know, making fun of like somebody, and I was just like, hey yo, this is like, I'm so sorry. Like
yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, so unsending. Do you want to give it a thumbs up now? Maybe
no.
Like, are you convinced?
No, I'd be okay with if they got rid of it.
Why?
I just don't need it.
So
I'm not texting anybody enough to be making these mistakes these days. And if I text the wrong person, I still text them and say, oh, sorry, wrong person.
Yeah. I like to do it.
I have no problem with that.
I do it as a game sometimes. Even in group messages, like I'll send a certain sticker that's like a really funny sticker.
Oh.
And I unsend it immediately. Because they go, oh, I saw it though, I saw it. Because I want them to try
that to me today.
Because I want them to try and screenshot it. Because it's something like funny. Like it's like I have stickers I only send as like a joke, and then I unsend it. Because it's something that's like, some of the stickers are crazy.
But it's funny to you only.
Yeah. I'm here to entertain myself, not to entertain other people. That's what my personality
You're like,
comes
I'm not
from.
playing a manipulation game here. I'm just playing a game with myself.
On that note, what do you guys think about? Tell us in the comments what you think about.
Yeah.
Unsending text. Keep?
Do or don't.
Yeah. Keep or creep?
Okay. No, we're going to put a poll below on Spotify.
Yeah. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've done it before. Nobody's answered.
They were like,
I don't know how many people watch on Spotify.
I think more people watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then like just watch clips.
Well, if you're on YouTube, comment. If you're on Spotify,
yeah,
answer the poll or comment.
Shout out to the YouTube comment section. Like that's super pretty consistent.
Yeah, I love
posts,
when people comment.
Yeah.
It's my fave.
Yeah, our YouTube comment.
Even if you're saying something mean, I like it.
Yeah. No, I didn't never say anything mean.
Didn't somebody call me ugly the other day?
Someone said, wow.
you go, that's not mean. That's just facts.
No, that's crazy. Someone said to me, they said, I deleted the comment. They said, man, I know your chair struggling.
No way.
What?
No way. Did somebody actually say that?
Huh? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, about the pod or about your personal?
About the pod.
No.
Nah, they didn't say that. But the chair is actually like, my chair's sunken in like 5 inches compared to your chair.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We're going to work on that for the new studio. Oh, right. Yeah.
Well,
we'll see you in season 2.
See you season 2. This is the last season. You won't see this white wall anymore. Yeah. Noelle's going to get veneers. Yep. I'm going to get like a chin,
He's going to get a chin implant.
I'm going to be like that.
You're going to facelift and a nose job.
Yeah. And I'm going to get some voice enhancements. So I'll be talking like this. Ah, ha, ha, ha. You know what I mean? No, I'm kidding. All right, take care. Don't forget to like, comment, follow us.
We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah.